I'm at 8801 Foxboro Court, just doing a re-inspection. After cleaning, there were some roots between like 40 and 50 feet out, mainly were the two big ones. Maybe 55 feet, it depends. But we should be able to see pretty well where they were, but sort of re-inspection to see how good the cleaning did. So we're going in through the same clean out in the front little area here, right inside the garage door. It's cast iron. I believe it's out about 30-40 feet on here before we switch over to clay, and that's where all the roots were. Some suds in the water here from they were running a load of laundry. It's may obscure the view a little bit until we get out a little bit. Still do have some water running also, so there's going to be some water in the lines. Should be coming up on the transition here in a second. Right around there, there we go. You can tell that's where the roots chunked. There's still some roots there on the side. Very little. Just getting in at that joint still. Oops. Yeah. Might have actually pulled some of that back because most of them were down right around in here. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and push past it, and then we're going to try to turn the water off, and that way when I pull back, be able to see in that area, just to be sure. I'll go all the way out to the main, and then we'll turn the water off, and I'll pull back. We are going into the concrete, and this was all in good shape anyway. All the way out. There were only two major spots with the roots, and they were like 70 and 90% of the pipe. So either way, most of it's been removed. So there we are, all the way at the main. Should be a pretty good pile of roots down in there. Oh. Just want to pause the video for a second and go make sure all the water is turned off and let that flow down a little bit. Okay, we're going to pull back and take a look at this. I think most of the water's drained down. Again, we really don't have a whole lot to look at until we get back between maybe 60 and 40 feet, somewhere in there.
We'll back up and go forward a tad. Is that the transition between the clay and the concrete?
Yes, it is.
Okay. There's a bend there. Two bends.
Yep.
It's dropping.
Let's see here.
That's pretty good, man.
roots still laying in the,
They're just laying there, right?
right, yeah, no, that was just laying there. I think there's still, there we go.
Pipe cracked right there? Or is that a joint?
No, that's a root laying on the side of the pipe there, so. Right around in here is where we start getting, there was some roots. It's pretty much taken care of. A little tiny bit there. And then we have, we were right around in here is where the big section started. You can see all the remnants there where they were cut off. If you look around the outside, that's, I think that was one of the larger, like 90% blockage right there. And then you can see all this stuff laying in the pipe. This just needs to get flushed out. That's all the cast iron and stuff that was scraped off the edges and all the roots and stuff. You can see there's still some stuff left behind, and that's really all that is just it's need to take a shower, flush the toilet a bunch, try to flush this stuff out of the line. You can see that's all loose right there. See, I just punched it forward. I probably drug it back a little bit on my camera. So, under regular use, some showers and some loads of laundry will probably take care of all that pretty quickly. But as far as the roots go, they're pretty good. Not really much left. The stuff you do see, I think, is all loose. And once you run some water through it, it'll take it on out to the main and no longer be an issue. So we're back in the cast iron and we're be coming back up on the clean out shortly. Yep, there, I think goes some toilet paper. All right. So there we are out of the clean out. So everything's wide open. It's flowing open free. Just need to, have some regular usage to flush that stuff out of there, and then we should be in good shape for a few years. So that'll end the inspection at 8801 Foxboro Court.